Megadeth's frontman Dave Mustaine has had a much publicised career. Famously kicked out of Metallica for alcoholism nearly 3 decades ago, he went on to form his own metal behemoth, Megadeth. David Farrier caught up with him exclusively in New Zealand to discuss what's been an extremely positive year and possibly retirement.
These days.
I interviewed Dave Mustaine just over a year ago. Now he and Megadeth are back in the country. Mustaine was on the tea, I was on the coffee.
But here we are back in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, by the way.
You're welcome.
A lot's changed since we last caught up. He's written a book, released a live DVD, and moves back in with his wife.
There's been a lot of stuff, yeah.
He's also rekindled his friendship with Slayer's Kerry King, not to mention James and Lars from Metallica.
Moving forward in the name of heavy metal, all right?
Just actually talked to James two days ago via text, and then Lars called me because we've got some dates coming up for the Big Four stuff. You know, we haven't been able to announce them yet, but, you know, it's inevitable.
That's great news for metal fans. The Big Four, Anthrax, Slayer, Metallica and Megadeth, on the road again, together. Understand that 27 years ago, Metallica kicked Dave Mustaine out of the band. Now they're mates again, not just texting, but sharing a stage. As you watch the story, Megadeth are playing in Auckland, playing like they have since 1983. And while there's a new record in the pipeline, it sounds like 52-year-old Mustaine will be winding down.
Do you think you'll know when it's time to go, or have you set an age or a date where
It's
you're
very
like,
close.
this is when it...
It's very close.
Okay.
I'm feeling it because my hands hurt and my neck and shoulder area is really destroyed from the headbanging. So when I can't move around on stage and I just stand there, then it's not going to be enjoyable for me.
But for all those good years, Dave thanks God because, well, God quite enjoys a bit of Megadeth.
My mom and dad got divorced when I was 4. My mom moved out when I was 15, and I believe that God knew that I needed something to get me through, and he just went, you had the gift. And because, I mean, think about it, dude, I'm self-taught. I didn't have a teacher. I looked at magazines and listened to records. That's how I learned how to play. Who does that?
Dave Mustaine, that's who. David Farrier, 3 News.